Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally time to build the best breeding and taming base I have ever built. I've been meaning to do this for a while. We've needed to build a new base. I've been talking about it occasionally, and it's finally time. We found a nice new spot. I love this spot. We're going to actually expand most of our breeding pens over to here. The other base is just, there's too many dinos over there. We can't keep loading that one up with dinos. It's going to get way too laggy. But this is going to have everything we need. All of the things that you need for crafting and storage, refrigerators, the whole 9 yards. We might even attach an Ovis pen to it in the future. But for now, we're going to put 2 or 4 taming pens on here. So you can breed up to, or not, you can tame up to 4 dinos at the same time. And then in the back, you can use the back for any breeding pen that you want. I've got a bunch of breeding pens on my YouTube channel, so if you guys want to check those out, I think I've even got a playlist for it. But we're going to use the Thyla pen, and I think I have improved upon the last version of this, so we're going to make it even better. And since I'm trying to build some super amazing Thyla, I figured that's what we're going to use this base for currently until we expand upon it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this. I want to actually make this look really nice as well, so we're going to be using a mixture of adobe, stone, and wood. We're even going to have a greenhouse on the second level, and I think this is going to end up looking really nice. So, if you guys do find yourselves enjoying this video at any point, don't forget to smash that like button for me. It really helps me out, and you guys are incredibly supportive. I cannot say thank you enough. You all are amazing. Absolutely amazing. But, so we're going to go ahead and put our gates in like this. Now, let's see here. And then we're going to put gates over here into our taming pen. Although I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to keep it like that or if we're just going to use a hallway. We might actually just use a small hallway. And then, so we're going to go ahead and take probably this one out. And we'll go like this. And then, you know what? We're going to actually make this into 4 different breeding pens. So, what that means is we're going to do this instead. So, we're going to go, I think I've got enough for this. So, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. And then we'll use this like that. And then like that. Perfect. And then we'll go ahead and go boink. And boink. We'll put 2 gates. Now what this will allow us to do is we'll be able to tame up a whole bunch of stuff at once, which is going to be super helpful. And I think I want to make this large enough to be able to tame some Carnos in here. So what we'll probably do is we'll expand it out 1 on each side like that. Like this. And then, let's see here. Do we want to make it even larger in the back? So we'll do... Yeah, I think we'll come out this way a little bit with it. And I think that'll be large enough. We need to grab some more foundations. Alright, so I've got the taming pens on the one side pretty much fully built. We've still got to put in one of these on each side. I haven't decided if I want to put a gate on this side or not. I guess it would make sense so that way we don't have to bring the dinos into the base each time. But I haven't fully decided yet, but we've got ramps on each side, so you can go up and be able to shoot whatever's in there to knock it out. 2 high should be fine, unless you're taming a Carno, then it'll have to be 3 high so you don't get hit, or you could just tame it through the doors or something like that. I am debating making it just a normal 3 high, which I may change it up, but I like the way the 2 high looks right now. So, to do this, what I've done is... Well, actually, I want to finish this part. Let's go ahead and just swap these out real quick. I wanted to put metal railings here, so that way you can look inside the breeding pen and see what's going on without actually having to open the gates. And I think I'm not sure if I'm going to do it up top or not yet, but I'm definitely going to do it here. So, we're going to put 1, and then 2. Is that snapped properly? I think it is. Nice. And then to build this, we're going to do 1 like that, and then a ramp like so. And then we're going to put a doorway here. So we'll go ahead and put that there. Well, that's not where the wall's supposed to go. Oh boy. And we'll put wall and a wall. Perfect. And then, yeah, then we can finish building it out. So we'll go ahead and put walls all through here. We're gonna do two. Actually, I'm gonna do a 3 high on here and see if I can make it look like something I actually want. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. Actually, yeah, so that makes sense. We'll do 2 highs over here and then 3 highs on the other side. So that way we'll just use the other side for taming up bigger dinos. And I think it'll work splendidly. So for this one, to do 3 high, we're going to have to go all the way out here like that. And then do ramps down from there like so. Too easy. And then we can go up with the walls like these. And then we'll put these out like that, just like the other side. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, having it 2 different sides, one for smaller dinos and the other side for bigger dinos. I think it's going to work out quite nice. I can't wait to show you how awesome the new Thyla pen is going to be. It's pretty much like the old Thyla pen that I made in an I think it was last episode that I made it. But it's going to be a little bit different, a little bit easier to move things around when you need to. Stupid Pego. I swear to God, Pego, what are you doing? Pego, are you seriously trying to destroy my foundations? It's a futile effort. You really should not waste your time. In fact, we're going to murder you because eventually you're going to steal something we need. And I'm going to be super You stole my meat! Klepto-ass thieves. Man, so annoying. Alright, so now that we got this fully done, we've got all the railings placed, and for those of you that aren't using S+, you won't be able to put these sideways railings. That's part of S+, so I apologize for that, but I just like the look of it. It's not necessarily necessary, so you don't need it. I'm just doing it for aesthetic purposes. But if you have S+, then you can get them to snap there, and we're going to put our walls just like that. And then, yeah, so what we're doing is when we go in here, we're going to put a doorway in the middle here so that when they're knocked out we can go in between each dino and feed it easier. Gotta be able to easily stick berries and or meat up their butts to tame them. Just makes life easier when you can go in between the taming pens. There we go. Oops, that is inside out. That's not how I want it. We want it to snap this way, like that. Perfect. Is it perfect? Nope. Uh-oh. Alright, yeah, sometimes these snap a little weird. So we'll go ahead and we want to snap to the inside. So you gotta look at it and then pull it in like that. Perfect. There we go. And then we're pretty much just gonna mirror exactly what we did on the other side and get this built out and we should be good to go. Alright, so I have decided to put gates leading to the outside as well. And we're just going to keep it symmetrical. We're going to go ahead and put in doors like this. And then we'll put that there. And then this here. Oh, almost messed that up. Just like so. Perfect. And then we'll go ahead and put some nifty ramps there. And we've done exactly the same thing on the other side. Nothing too crazy. And then we will close this up like that. There we go. And we might add some stored stuff in these little nooks and crannies that are around the base. I know in the front, just under here, I'm going to put all of our metal and smelting stuff. So that'll be a perfect spot for that. And I might do exactly the same thing on the other side. We'll see what plays out. But otherwise, I'm liking the way the taming pens are. These are definitely really, really nice taming pens. I am quite happy with that. Alright, so I'm working on building the second level. Now, if you are using Structures Plus, you won't have to do what I'm about to do. You'll be able to build it just like I did here, because the ceilings will actually snap to these gates at the top, but with vanilla structures, they don't do that. At least last time I checked. If they do, then you can ignore this, but last time I checked, they don't. So what we're going to have to do to make that work is we're going to build a pillar here, and then a pillar. We're just going to pillar it down into the foundation. And then what we would do is go ahead and go up here and then build a ceiling up, and then build our actual second floor from that. So we can go ahead and pick this up like that. And I'll go ahead and just do this. And then we would build our ceilings off of this. Now, since you have all of the foundations here, and your ceilings are all attached to this one pillar that attaches to all these foundations, you won't have to use any more foundation, or no more pillars. You'll be able to attach all of your roofs to that one wall to build your second floor, and they'll all think of this foundation as support. So it'll be really easy. I'm not going to build like that because I've got the Structures Plus and I don't need to. But just so you guys know, if you build a pillar here, which is attached to these roofs there, let's go, and then build the walls up and then attach all of your ceilings to this one wall, these foundations will act as support all of it, so you won't have to put pillars all through your entire building. But we're not going to do that. You guys can do that if you're working with vanilla, but we're not working with vanilla, so there's no reason for us to build crazy like that. But you guys should be fine to follow the rest of it from there on. I just need to put R1 railing. That's the only difference you have to do, is you have to do the pillars and you have to build all of your ceilings. So I'm making my way up to the second floor this way, so you'll be able to get up on this end and this end over here. Depending on how I build this, I may change that at some point in the future and add another way up to the top here. But I think for now we're probably just going to leave it. And we'll see how this looks. I'm going to build this out and see exactly how I want it to look, and then I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so we've been working on the front of this, trying to make it look a little bit better. I've got this little porch area. You can put like refining forges here or just a little place to relax. I'm not 100% sure. I think what I am going to do is when I route my water for the farm up top, I'll probably put some little spigots up there so you can get some water. I'm debating between putting these pillars going up like this, just to kind of give it some depth, and then possibly doing walls down like that. I think I like that a little bit more. I didn't want the actual ramps to be visible from the outside. I wanted a flat front, but beggars can't always be choosers, so that just didn't necessarily work out. Although I'm trying to think of different ways to get this built in. I'm thinking maybe I might do this. I think that might look okay. Let's see what it looks like from out here. Well, other than the walls facing the wrong way, it's not terrible. I might do something like that. Let's go ahead and pick those up. We'll get them to face the right way. I'll experiment with that in a little bit and see what we can get going on for that. But let's go ahead and start putting together our farm. Now, I know I want the farm to be all on the front here. The nice thing about Structures Plus is these all snap, so I'm not going to use that piece yet. So what do we got? We got 3, 6. Not too shabby. And let's see, we can walk on these, so it's not necessarily a problem. So I might just do something like this. So we got a total of 8, 10 now. So that's not too bad. 10 farms? I guess that's probably enough. You could extend it out this way farther if you wanted, but I think 10 is probably going to be about the gist of it. Then we can go ahead and put the, actually, if we go out this way, we might be able to get more farm area out of this. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. And then, yeah, I'm gonna experiment with putting walls down here to see what different ways I can go about making it look a little bit better. And then once I figure out something, I'll bring you guys back. All right, I think we've got it. So I went ahead and put walls around this. I took out the little bumpy parts that's here, so you can actually see inside the base part here. Now, it's up to you, if depending on what type of server you are. If you're afraid of people stealing all your stuff, you can go ahead and wall that in. But for this part, nobody's going to steal my stuff. And, well, they could, but that's because we're on a PvE server, so with everyone in the same tribe. So, I don't know. I kind of like it. This is how it looks if you actually leave the walls there. But I'm going to go ahead and take them out so that there's more room for different things. Am I dying? What's happening? What is attacking my Thyla? Well, it's dead. That didn't go well for it. Boink, boink, boink. You could probably leave it like that if you did want to both cover it and make more room. But, or like that. But we're just going to go ahead and take it all out. It'll be fine. And, yeah, so I like the way this looks. It looks nice. I don't know why the ramp on this side shows through, but doesn't poke through on the other side. Do I have any railings on me? No, I don't. Okay, so now we can go ahead and finish putting our magnificent crop plots down. So that gives us a total of 14 up here. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, perfect. So now we need to get our greenhouse stuff built, put a roof on this, and then we can actually fill it up with all the things we need. Alright, so I'm thinking what we need to do... Well, that's the wrong button. I think, what is that at? So this is greenhouse effect 0%. Fantastic. So we need to put a... Whoops! I messed that up. Pick up greenhouse wall. There we go. I'm definitely not going to be using glass for too much of this build like I did on the previous one, especially on Scorched Earth, because it's a freaking nightmare with how damn hot everything gets. You just can't use glass. Okay, we're going to use number 4. Really, game? Really? You going to do me like that? Okay. I see how it is. You want to play today? Not today, game. Whoops, wrong button. So, boink. Okay, yes. And then... okay, yeah. Then we can do number 4 on the other side. Number 2. Do boink, 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 boink. There, now we just need to put a roof on it. And, yeah, I don't think I'm going to do anything fancy with the roof. You could extend the roof up and do a second layer of plants if you so desired, because you could do you could put plants here, and then you can put not a foundation but a floor. I think you might actually be able to put a greenhouse there. Is that... It's not giving the greenhouse effect yet. Interesting. Very interesting. But I've never tried to put crop plots right on top of each other. I may do that in the future. I guess we'll have to see how everything works. Let's just go ahead and make sure we can get the full greenhouse effect. Oh, almost fell off. Go out like this. Maybe it's because we're in the shade? Is it because the rock is blocking the sun? That might be a thing. Oh no. Well, this might end up being tragic. I guess we'll have to see. Man, I know I've built next to mountains before and never had a problem getting the greenhouse effect, but maybe it's just because the sun isn't hitting it yet. Really? Another raptor trying to attack Mr. Golden Body. I just realized I spelt that body. Oh my goodness. Alright, so working on closing in the second level. I'm just experimenting with some stuff right now. But I think we're just going to go ahead and put the roof on like this. Almost fell. That could have been tragic. Oh, S+. Why do you have 15 million snap points? It's not necessary. It's really, really not. People may have told you it's necessary, but I promise, it most definitely was not. Now, I wanted to put a more interesting roof on this, but, oops, I don't think I'm going to. Oh, S+. Why do you vex me so? Okay, yeah, that looks good. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this all nice and walled in. Although, I'm debating putting this part of the roof on a slope, just because it might look better. And it might be nice having kind of like a lofted ceiling. Which is, yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. It's precisely what I'm gonna do. Alright, I think I finally figured out how I'm gonna build this roof. Now, I'm thinking I want to leave this as like a little perch to land dinos on, then you can kind of get into the base that way. Not 100% sure if I'll keep it or not. But, can you snap the appropriate way? No? Okay, then. We do need to get rid of all of these, like that. There we go. And then maybe it'll actually snap appropriately. Game. Why dost thou hate me so? I don't understand it. Makes no sense. The game hates me. Things just won't snap. I don't know. It's crazy. But yeah, I want the roof to be angled all the way across. And then what we'll end up doing is back here. Is this the center-ish area? Maybe if we go ahead and start building it. Let's see here. We need some walls. So I believe we need it about, actually, it should be about just like this. Is what it should be. Yep. And then maybe these will actually snap. No? No? Okay. Screw you too, game. I see how it is. So yeah. The goal is to get these darn roofs to snap all the way across going this way. I just got to figure out why the game won't let me snap the roofs. Alright, it helps a lot if you use the right item. So, there we go. Now we're getting the snappies the way we want them. Now, since we have found... I messed up. I done did the game. I'm losing my mind, everybody. Oh my god. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it the smart way. We'll just do it the normal person way. We'll go all the way out like so. And then, okay, so what we need to do is we need to pick up these. I thought it needed to go one higher. And then we'll put it back here like so. And like so. And now we should be able to snap the... That looks weird. Why, game? Why do you vex me so? Makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. Is there like a triangle topper or something? S plus is so weird. I'm so used to building with castles, forts, and keeps where this weird stuff doesn't happen. But, I don't know. We'll keep going. Come on, game. Snap. Snap it. Snap it. I hate you. Oh, I missed it. Ugh. There we go. Okay. Might as well put the... Shh. I hate you, game. The struggle. It is for reals. Come on. There we go. Oh my god. Game. I'm gonna lose my frickin' mind. Okay, so it's kind of sort of getting to where we want to be. There we go. Then once we get this roof on, we just need to run the electric work, and then after that we'll be good. Can we just snap the thing to the stuff and the things will happen the way we want them to? Of course not. Why would that happen? So, I'm a little confused as to why these don't match up. I mean, like, in every other building thing, it does. So, like that. And then, did we use all of... No. There it is. And it should. Why does it look so weird? I don't understand. Alright, so we ended up going with not a fully pointed roof. We went with a flat top. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and build the Thyla pen real quick. It's not going to take too long, so we'll go ahead and smash that out real quick. And then we can fill this all with the electric that we need and all of that fun stuff, and we'll be pretty much done. The Thyla pit. Mr. Golden Body, you're supposed to be booty, not body. Jesus. So, Mr. Golden Booty. Man, I don't know what I was doing. But yeah, so we're going with a 4-high Thyla pen here. And for those of you that didn't watch my other Thyla breeding pen video, if you... Oh, God. Okay, can I do it? Alright, I'll have to show you later once we put a roof on it. But if you hang the Thylas from the wall and jump off, they'll turn upside down. You can put them on wandering without having them move around. You can breed them super easy that way. So we're going to go ahead and put together our breeding pen. And this one's going to be quite nice. So hold on to your pants. I'm going to go get the stuff that we need. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I already went ahead and put all the walls around this breeding pen that we need. And what we're going to do is we're going to take these walls like this. And we're going to build up 4 high. All the... Whoopsie daisy. Oh, goodness. We're going to build up 4 high on the... Game, I hate you so much sometimes. On the inside of this, just 1 square in, so that way you could still walk around the outside, because the babies need to fall through the doorway hole. And do I have any ceilings on me? And with the ceiling up here, like so, you can actually put the Thyla upside down, like this. Whoops. See, when you jump off, they'll go upside down. And then when they squirt out the baby, they'll squirt it out and it'll fall through this doorway and it'll walk around the inside. So what we're going to do is we're going to build this all the way around. We're going to put all the Thylas just like that on the inside ring of this. So that way the babies will squirt out into here and then you can go ahead and claim them. They might walk through here, which is fine. But the main point is we've got Thylas hanging from the ceiling, getting their groove on the horizontal tango. Alright, so we had to change it up a little bit. I ended up going with it being 2 blocks and then the walls. For some reason, if I had it like here, when the Thyla was on the wall, it would go through the wall and then attach to this wall on this side. I have a feeling that might be because it's Structures Plus, and Structures Plus is poo when it comes to dinosaurs. When I did this originally, I was using vanilla structures, so I guess we'll see how this works. So yeah, what we're going to do is I'm just going to use the best Thylas that I've got for breeding in here. So that means we can breed a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can breed a total of 10 in this one. In the previous one, we were able to do 20, and I still like the other one, but this one, I just want more room in it, I guess. Yeah, so there's plenty of room to move around. I can always expand it if I need to, but at least this way we can move all of the Thylas around as much as we want. You could in the other one too, but I just wanted more room for breeding our super special ones. So now we just need to put a roof on it and get some air conditioning units in here, and yeah, Mr. Golden Booty's gonna get his groove on. You ready to make some babies? Yeah, the dance with no pants. So cute when their little ears twitch. Man. Alrighty, time to start building some stuff. Now, I do have a couple things in here. I've got the industrial forge, which I don't think is gonna fit on this outside bit. Actually, oh yeah, no. Nope, it's not gonna fit anywhere in this space. I didn't think it was, but I figured I'd grab it anyways just to see. So we will have to put some actual forge thingies out here, or build a room for it. But it's not gonna fit in the base, which I probably should have planned that. Yeah, beggars can't be choosers. Shit happens. All right, we need to run our electric work. So if we go inside, now I put these gates here, but I don't think I'm gonna ever actually use them because I want to be able to put storage and stuff down here and have all of my building supplies and stuff on the first level. Now, so they're just kind of here just to add a different look to the inside, I suppose. Now you guys can do whatever you want as far as that goes, but that is what I'm gonna do. Now I'm gonna use one of these sides for compost. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of composting bins down here. We'll put them along this wall, probably something like here. There we go. So that way we don't run out of compost for our fancy schmancy farm up on the second level. And then I guess I'd hate to actually put the put it all through the porch, but I guess I'm gonna. So we'll put one here. And then we'll put one here. And I think that's probably enough. That's probably as much as we need. Now, because this is where all the poop's gonna be, I'm also going to put our item collector. I guess I will put it right here. I should be able to access both without an issue, I think. Actually, no, it didn't work when I did that last time when I put it on top of each other like that. So I'm gonna put it like kind of through the wall here. And I think I should still be able to... Uh-oh. Can I not access it? Unlock. Oh, I can't access it. That's no good. Alright, so I've got our refining forges, and I'm just gonna go ahead and slap these bad boys right here. Oh, I think I put it a little too far through the wall. We'll have to fix that one later. But just get enough of them to where we can craft up a whole bunch of stuff if we decide to. If we decide to move here full time, then I'll probably just build a little something for our refining forge, or for our massive one that we've got. And then maybe I'll put one here and one here. Yeah, because if we're going to be here full time, we might as well be using the industrial forge. So I might end up making a spot for that. It probably could fit in the center of here. Maybe. Nope, still too big. Damn, that thing is freaking massive. That's what you said. So, anyways, we need to run our electricity. Which, I wanted it to be more centered than that, which we can do. So, I wonder, with S+, we've got these flex cables, and I wonder if the flex cable actually attaches to a generator. I don't know if it does. I think it only attaches to 2 different cables. So, since I'm going to be particular about this, I want this cable to be right in the middle. And then we can run one out from here and then use that to link to it. Yeah, that looks better. Not amazing, but it definitely looks better. So, okay, there we go. And then we can put our refrigerators down. And I want to put them all along this wall. I hate that they actually stick through the back, but I'm going to go with it this time, I think. I think I might even leave it like that. Yeah, why not? Because that way it's a lot easier to get them to line up correctly that way. So I think we can fit 4 here without a problem. And we can always expand on the other side if we so desire in the future. Bam. And then... bam. Perfect. There we go. And now what I might do on this side is put some tables down. I put 2 tables down. And I'm going to put our mortar and pestles up here as well. Am I not setting these down square? I'm not. Oh my... Oh god! I forgot they spin. The struggle is real. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are pretty much done. We've got all the forges placed, got the item collector down. Now if we go in here, we've also got our fabricator right there. Now, obviously we're going to put more things in here like an industrial grinder and the chemistry bench as well as the industrial cooker. But unfortunately, I don't know those yet, so those are going to be all down here once I can learn them. So I've already reserved the spots for all of those, and they're just going to go in front of the big doors, and I think that'll look good. Now, we've got air conditioner in the corners so that the entire base is nice and cool, which is amazing. I might say myself that having not sweaty balls all the time is the best. We've got everything powered now. We've got our grill up here, so we could cook all of our stuff. And then we got all of these placed, all of our mortar and pestles placed. Got a water tank so we can fill up all of our water jars super easy. Just in case there's a drought, we got some water storage. Not too shabby. Now, I wanted this area right here to be a little bedroom. And I might mess with it a little bit in the future. The only thing I haven't placed is a bed yet. And then up here, we're going to leave this open for our wyvern to be able to land on, or any other flying mounts that we do have. And yeah, it's not too bad. I like this base a lot. It's really, really good for a taming base. I love it. Because we'll be able to tame up 4 dinos at once. It's like the way we were taming before was a little bit of a disaster. I mean, you've got views for everything. Oh, I forgot to put railings over there. My bad. But yeah, it's going to be super easy to knock things out here. We'll be able to survive. And we live right next to Jib Bop. It really can't get much better than that. So, I hope you all enjoyed this build. I had a lot of fun building it. It's, I like it a lot. I just need to find like a little bedroom spot. I didn't plan that. I didn't think about the bedroom part. I was just mainly focusing on taming and breeding. So pretty much what I'm going to do behind the scenes now is I'm going to get all of the Thylas that I want here. Now, I don't have many that have all the perfect stats that I want. Even Golden Booty here doesn't have the health stat that I want, but he does have the 396.5 base melee damage, which is amazeballs. So we're going to get all of our Thylas here. We're going to have massive, extremely awesome Thyla Cleos. I cannot wait. It's going to take a while, though. It's going to take a long time to get all the stats that we want and all the colors. But I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Hopefully it gave you guys some ideas of building your own taming/breeding base. And that's all I've got for today's episode. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and if you did like the video, don't forget to show your support, smash that like button for me. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!